Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while speeding on the highway down by the sea. We go on and on and on.
Good morning, IFAM. How are you all doing on this very snowy day? I don't know if you've got snow where you are. We woke up to a pretty big, thick gathering of snow all on even the roads around here. However, it's about 11 AM now and it's pretty much gone from the main roads anyway. The side roads are still really snowy. But unfortunately we can't go out and play in the snow right now because the girls are doing their schoolwork. Do you need help, Isla?
Yeah.
You need help?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Me and Jace are playing. What have you got?
Mummy.
What is it?
Mommy.
I think that's a doggy. Is it a doggy? I do. Is he playing on your slide? A wolf? Go on then. Is he gonna go wee? Jace absolutely loves this thing. In fact, the girls have had quite a lot of fun playing with this as well. Not just putting cars down it, but also like animals and all sorts of stuff. It's like a slide, isn't it? You turned it on. Wow.
Mommy?
Yeah?
Okay, hi, Mommy.
Oh, hello. Oh. Anyway, I'm kind of making the most of just being able to sit here and play quietly without too much supervision because Jace keeps mentioning the S-I-N-K. This one's running out of batteries. Look. He keeps mentioning the wee S-I-N-K, and I'm glad that he loves that thing, but it makes a lot of mess and he's going to end up soaking. I'm going to have to change him, but I think I am going to, and he's turning off, darling, the batteries are running out. I am going to set it up for him in a second. Whilst Jace is doing some drawing, I really wanted to get rid of this big brown box in the playroom. It's just got random toys in it. But I really want to try and take the toys out of there and put them in the unit that we've got here, because this box just takes up space and just looks a mess in the middle of the room. There's no more big pens for it, darling. You've just got that one in your hand. So I'm going to try and organise this toy box. I'm going to try and move the toys out and see if I can organise these into the box and get rid of this box. To get that out.
Okay.
I'm trying to do sorting out and Jace keeps finding all these new toys and coming up to me and saying, out, out. Do you want to play a game of that and then we'll carry on? Hey?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, go guys.
Go.
Good morning everyone. So I'm still currently doing my work right now, but I thought I'd just quickly have a break because I wanted to get some lunch, and also I wanted to just quickly show you some of my work that I've been doing because I always say I'm like, I really want it to look presentable, and then it just doesn't. It never works. Anyway, so I thought I'd just quickly show you some of my work. I've been doing a lot of analysing fiction themes and things like that. So this is my work that I've been doing over the last, like, I don't know, a few days. So I've done all of this. I've actually wrote quite a lot. These, which is analysing theme things. All these, look at my beautiful drawings. They're just amazing. And then that is what I did. And then today I'm doing something different. So I've been doing, the last few days I've been doing a lot of English language, and today I'm doing some English literature. I'm doing the 19th century prose. So I'm doing Jane Eyre by, who is it, Charlotte Bronte. So I'm doing that right now, and it's really good because I've kind of been doing similar things in my language, so it's good that I'm kind of going on to the same thing in my literature. So that was for my English, and then for my maths I've been doing a lot of division and things like that. Not division, decimals. So doing that, so just what I've done today, and these ones as well. So that is all my work, but I'm currently doing the Jane Eyre one and I'm about to finish that lesson now.
So I don't know about anyone else's family and how things work with you guys. I don't know if you all have your own separate duties that you do, or if everyone just shares every load, every job, so to speak. In our house, it kind of, we share jobs, except certain things. Like, I always cook dinner. Chris never ever cooks dinner, just because he's rubbish at cooking and burns everything. But at the same time, Chris always hoovers because he says I'm rubbish at hoovering. I'm not. Chris just likes to do it his own way and make sure every single scrap corner's been caught, because, you know, he just likes his hoovering. Anyway, hoovering is just one thing that I don't do very often. Chris does it. I can't even look at it. But as I'm doing like a spring clean, not spring clean, but like an organisation of our playroom, just because it just feels like such a drowning mess to me at the minute. It's like stuff everywhere. I wanted to sort it out a little bit. It doesn't really even look that much better, to be honest. But I have been sorting it out. I'll show you guys it in a minute. But I just said to Chris, where's the hoover, so I can hoover up the playroom? And he goes, it's there. And I looked down and I was like, surely not. Surely not. Is that a joke? And he's like, no, why? I'm like, what do you mean, why? And he goes, I dropped it and broke it. And I was like, when did you drop and break it? He's like, oh, a while ago now. So I said, how did you do your hoovering?
It was broke like last summer in the caravan. It's always been like that.
What do you hoover on your hands and knees?
Oh no, the middle part broke recently. Just stopped working.
Guys, look at this. What's that?
I have to hoover on my knees like this.
Is that a Dyson?
Yeah, it's that new Dyson.
This just look new.
The middle, this smashed. I don't know when it smashed, but I dropped it and it smashed.
I turned it on and I couldn't turn it back off.
I have to bodge, the on-off button doesn't work anymore, so you have to bodge it on and off. And then now the middle trunk bit is stopped. The electrics in it have stopped working for some reason, so it don't turn on when you have that on.
I can't
It only turns on when you have this part on.
No wonder you spend hours doing the hoovering.
It still works, boss. It still works good.
I can't even cope with how funny all that is. Why? Oh my gosh. I've laughed for way too long about that. Oh. It's not even the fact that it's broken really small, like Jace's height. It's more the fact that it's got like 3 rolls of tape trying to keep the handle on. I can't look at it, it's too funny. I bet I'm the only one laughing at this. I need to calm down. Oh, right. So, I feel like I've spent ages all morning in this toy room. It's like gone lunchtime now, organising and sorting it out, and it doesn't really look much different. I do feel like there's more space to move around in the middle, but we're just not going to look at that hoover. I do feel like there's more space. I've moved some boxes and things that were on there, just with like games consoles, electronics, blah blah blah. Moved that out and found a new home for it. Can't really move this box here right now because it's got bags, backpacks, and we don't really have anywhere to put them at the minute. So that's just going to stay there. It's got games on it. Put Jace's colouring thing there. Unit is full of games, so all of our family games, a couple more up there. That wouldn't fit in. We got PRINNY's toys down here, and then I filled this top part here with a few toys, just because it's good to have toys out. Lots of these are just in boxes, and it's rare that Jace would start like digging through toy boxes. He usually just plays with what's out. So I thought putting those out would encourage him to play with them rather than only playing with cars, which I don't have a problem with at all. He loves his cars and that's absolutely fine. But I think he'll really enjoy playing with some of these toys as well. So I've just popped them out on the top there. We've got a little farm set, some dinosaurs, some wooden toys, and some cars as well. The cars will entice him over, I'm sure. And then I've just put all of his little garage and stuff he loves. I've left that out because, like I say, he does love playing with that. I really do want to get rid of this whole thing here. We never actually intended for the breakfast bar thing to be in here, and it would free up so much more space for like his step and slide that's upstairs in his bedroom. But I feel like it'd be nicer if that was down here and in that corner. Also, I've got him a big wooden kitchen for his 2nd birthday, which is next month. Got no idea where that's going. So I kind of need that out so that it can go like there. Like the kitchen could go here and the step and slide could go there. But the problem I've got is that we do use that area a lot. Like every day it gets used. Chris does the vlog up there, and we reply to emails up there. It's sometimes if you're sat on the sofa, Jace, especially me, like jumps all over me. It's really hard to get anything done. So if I come in here and I'm sat up there, it just makes it easier. I also do all the girls' school work up there, like all the work that they're doing and researching and things like that, and get like, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to get, like supplies, you know, and print stuff off for them, etc, etc. So I do all that up there, and so it does get used a lot. We kind of need another room. We kind of just need another room, like an office space, but we don't, and that's fine. So I'm just not too sure. I'm not too sure what the solution's going to be, but like I say, for his birthday, we're just gonna need to figure something out. But I'm not sure what right now. Anyway, Jace is eating lunch, so take a look at this nice clean playroom, because in about 10 minutes or so, when he's finished his lunch, probably ain't gonna look like this for very much longer. Girls are loving life on the trampoline. Oh my gosh. Throwing snowballs at the shed, at the garage, sorry. Woo! Just so that no one has to worry, this is all our space here. There's no houses here that they could possibly reach. The snow seems to have stopped. We've had a good old clean up this morning, haven't we, Jace? Are you finished? All gone? What, darling, all gone? Are you getting out now?
Hello, Papa.
Come here.
Hello,
Wow, big car. Whoa. That just makes my heart melt. Are they playing out there and you just want to go play too? Is Prinny playing? Is she playing with Esme? Is she running after snowballs? Does Jace want to go out? You want to go play too? You're sitting down with his feet? Okay. We're getting some shoes on. Shall I go get your shoes and coat?
Okay.
Okay.
Hiya.
Say hi, Isla.
Hiya,
Hiya.
So yesterday, Isla and Esme were playing with these. I've got to be quiet in case Isla hears me. They had these slime ball things, which they were both going absolutely nuts over. Isla accidentally dropped and splattered hers, like it splashed everywhere, and she was devastated. Like, I've never seen Isla so upset over breaking a toy before. She was absolutely devastated, to the point where her whole day was ruined. Literally no lies, her whole day was ruined yesterday. And she's been moping around about it today too, saying, you know, oh, I wish I hadn't broken my slime thing. Esme still got hers, da 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 da. So I just had to go to Sainsbury's to get some food shopping for tonight and stuff. I picked up another one, so I just dropped it on her bed. I'm going to set up a camera and tell her to go and get me something from my bedroom or something like that, or I'm going to suggest they go watch a movie in the bedroom, and then she's going to come up and boom, find it on her bed. Surprise! I got you. Surprise, darling. Managed to pick up the last one. There you go.
Thank you!
How much has that just made your day?
It's so much, like 100.
100 million, my life.
Yeah.
Just before Chris left, she was like, Daddy, can we, I really, really would love one of those bouncy things that she broke. Chris was like, no, we can't. We're not going today. I'm not going to the shop. I can't. And she came upstairs because she was obviously upset. Not like upset that she couldn't get one right now, but just upset because hers had burst. And then she came downstairs after like half an hour. She was like, where's Daddy? I said, oh, he's nipped to the shop, babe. But you can't go and get your thing today. And she was like, literally going about 20 miles an hour. Eyes full of big crocodile tears. I just cleaned all upstairs. Everywhere. I've cleaned everywhere. Because I was obviously really, really, really wanting one.
Bless you, darling. And now you got it, man. See,
Thank you.
hard work pays off.
I love this purple too.
Nice colour, right?
I've got purple.
That was the last one left, so don't miss that one, okay?
Trampoline with Jace in the snow. It was so fun. It keeps like snowing and then stops snowing. Anyway, I've just looked in the cupboard and we have some chocolate brownie mix. We've actually made this before in one of the videos and it's amazing, so we bought it again. We also got this, and we've also got a chocolate one. It's cookie mix, and you can make cookies with it, but I'm gonna surprise the girls with it. I think I know how to make it. I mean, we've made it before and I can just follow the ingredients, but normally Isabel does it the most, and then we mix it and stuff. But okay, we've got the eggs, we've got the oil, we've got the greaseproof paper, and we have the mix in the box. Okay, first I need to add the oil into the bowl. It says 2 tablespoons. I'm going to use a big spoon because little spoons are in the dishwasher right now, so I'll just do one of these. Now I'm going to do it over the bowl. Okay, now we need 4 tablespoons of water, so I'm going to do 2 of these. Okay, now for the most disgusting part, which is the egg. But I am a boss at doing eggs, although sometimes I get it on my hands, but this time, oh, I was so confident. Now you wash your hands. Okay, now for one of the best parts is add the brownie mix. This always smells the best, and it's really fun to mix. Also guys, I definitely recommend this brownie because it tastes divine. Like, seriously, it tastes amazing. Guys, we also have marshmallows, so I'm going to add them on top when it's all done, and then hopefully they'll melt into it look really nice. But I'm going to mix it now. I can't. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. Okay, it's all mixed up and ready to go be put in the tin. Now it's like a big dough. I'm sure last time it was like liquid, so maybe we did it wrong last time, but I added all the right stuff and Mum even checked it and she said everything's right, and it's probably just meant to be like that. But I'm going to put it in the tray with some greaseproof paper, spread it out, and then Mummy's going to come put it in the oven. Okay, this looks so weird, but it was so hard to spread it out, and it's all in now. Now all we need to do is put it in the oven.
Esme! That's looking good.
Trying to make it colourful.
It's like a Peppa Pig muddy puddle. She's shoving on a few mellows to melt, which is preheat in the oven. Yes. She's done this all on her own, by the way. Even though it was a pre-made pack, so really you just add eggs and things. But still, because Esme's the middle child, it's usually Isabel that comes in and takes over, but she's like, I'll read the instructions and tell you what to do, etc. So Esme's done this all on her own.
I can't wait to surprise them.
Surprise the girls. And I think this needs about 20 minutes, although she did say last time they did this, the mixture was runny.
Runny. I don't know if it might have been a different pack.
Could have been.
It looked the same, but
yeah.
I don't know. But I did everything right. Well, you checked it, so.
I did. She come in and said, can you check this for me? And I did, and it was all done correct. Looks pretty good, Esme. Looks pretty good.
Snowy, snowy day. Can't decide today whether it's going to snow, whether it's going to rain, or be sunny. So, you know, we've got a whole mixture of seasons today going on. So over the last few days, tiny bit by tiny bit in between work and whatnot, I've been slowly building my mods on my caravan. So I've been starting with the electrical system, like I talked about the other day, and it's been going really, really well. I'm just going to quickly just show you a tiny little bit of what's actually going on. I can turn some lightage on without, I can't bother taking my shoes off, and I don't want to walk in with my shoes on, but so I don't know if you can see it all, but I've got all the front up right now and loads of electrical stuff everywhere. All the batteries are in, if you can see over there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th one in the corner in the battery box. And then we've got the 3000 watt inverter, and then the solar charge controller in the corner there. I'll go through all this like in detail for people who are really interested in stuff like this. Like another time, I'm just giving you a quick overview of what I've been doing. I've not connected anything yet. Nothing's connected up yet. All the wires are cut to size. All of the electric cables are all cut and they are all crimped and insulated, so they're all ready to be linked. All the batteries, all these 6 batteries are going to be linked in parallel. For all of you physics geeks out there like me, they're going to be linked in parallel, and I haven't connected any of them up yet. The last thing I needed to do today before I could connect them all up is run a new ground wire from one of my bus bars in the middle to the main ground underneath the caravan to make sure everything is safe and sound. So that's arriving from Amazon today. My extra cabling, I need some more 2-gauge wire. This is a big old thick wire that can take lots of current running through it. So I'm finally getting to use my A-level physics, man, which is really cool. I've been like geeking out most days and nights over this and that. I haven't done anything with the solar panels yet because the weather's been too bad. So although the batteries are all set up and ready to go, and I'm gonna have linked them all and tested the inverter later on today to make sure it's all like connected right and whatnot, I will have done that. The only way the batteries can charge at the minute is through the shore power from the plug on the house. So the caravan is currently plugged into the house electrics through a socket on the outside of the garage, and that's what's powering the caravan right now, and that's what's going to be charging the batteries only for now. if we use any of the power on them, which we won't do because it's plugged into the mains. So yeah, so although the solar charge controller, which is the bit that regulates the electricity coming from the panels on the roof to the batteries, that won't be doing anything just yet because the solar panels are not up yet. Need to wait till we get a couple of dry days in a row and then I can crack on with that. Esme is desperate to help me climb on the roof and do some fun stuff like that. So we're going to do that. Just need to wait for a couple of dry days so we can clean it all, prime it all and glue them down. So today, basically I'm waiting and I'm going to set up this earth cable. I just climbed underneath the caravan just to check out where the earth point is, and it's really easily accessible. It's going to be easy to do. So once I've set that up today, once it arrives from Amazon, I'm going to wire all the batteries up so that everything's connected. All the electrics will be officially on apart from the solar panels, and we're going to move on to the water next because I've got all the plumbing arriving for the water tomorrow, I think. I'm hoping it all arrives tomorrow anyway, because I will show you what's going to happen with that. So like I said, in caravans don't come with onboard water in the UK mostly anyway, so you normally carry around with you like a big round barrel. It's in the back of the caravan in the bathroom right now, so I'm not going to walk through and get that because there's just stuff everywhere solar panel wise and whatnot, so I can't really get to it very easily. But you put a barrel on the side of the caravan. If you watched our road trip last summer, you'll have seen us doing it. I did a full video actually segment when we were wild camping at a truck stop at one point. The caravans don't come with onboard water, so they don't usually come with a tank that you can get water through your taps and on your shower in the caravan normally. Okay, so you have to awkwardly carry on this big old barrel, which is a pain in the bum, especially when you're wild camping. I managed to get myself a really nice water tank from a company called IFAM. They do a 70-litre one. It's what every van lifer caravaner that wants to do what I'm doing goes to, because it's a good water tank. It's bigger than the normal water tanks that you get with caravans. Normally the barrels are 50 litres, this is 70, so we've got 20 extra litres, which is always a nice thing. It's literally so cold here right now that all this front cover is just covered in ice. But, okay, so in the little front box, this is the new water tank. It's going to be going right in the corner, like it goes a bit further down than that. There we go, right in the corner there. So it's proper out of the way. This will be filled with water. There's going to be a hose inlet coming in there, which is going to be like 30 meters long, which will connect to a tap. So when you're at a campsite or wherever you can get your water from, you can connect and fill your tank up when you need to. Then there'll be a series of tubing, what do we call them, pipes into the caravan through the wall here, and then hooking up to the water pump that's in there. So the water pump will draw water through here and into there. I'm also proper geeking this thing out with an onboard jet washer as well. So one thing that I found when we were away in the caravan all that time is that obviously when you're driving a lot, going from place to place, the caravan gets filthy. Like, look at this. This is just from sitting on the drive since we got back. Like, look at the state. It gets absolutely filthy from water and rain and dirt and dust even when we're in Portugal and Spain, and they just get really dirty. And so pulling like a van like this big into a jet wash in a petrol station or something is difficult. So one of the things I wanted to try and take with us this time would be a way to wash the caravan whilst we're away. So I wanted to develop a way we could basically wash the caravan whilst we're anywhere. So if we're wild camping and it's filthy, we could wash it from the outside. We could wash the solar panels if they needed it. We could even, for instance, like wash our feet on the outside of the van, because say if you're parked up at a beach and you've been chilling on the beach all day and you're covered in sand, you don't want to walk through the caravan to the bathroom to get a shower and traipse all the sand through. Like, that just makes a big old mess. So I thought of like a really good idea where we could have a jet on the outside that's it's like a water pump that I'm going to mount in here above the tank. So I'm going to mount a water pump in here and then have a 30-meter long hose attached to it with a handgun thing, a powerful handgun. So basically, in theory, it will draw water from the water tank. We'll be able to use it as like a jet wash to wash the van with, because it'll be long, and also we'll be able to just pull it out when we come back from the beach or whatever, rinse our feet and stuff off before we go and jump in the proper shower in the back. No sand anywhere, nice, easy, no mess, and we can wash the caravan wherever we are, which is like super cool. But that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to fit up a big old water pump in there, as well as the water tank, so we can do that, and we can drink from the taps, and we can have showers whenever we're wild camping. Not that I ever have showers anyway. I've also got a very, very good buddy of mine who is a vehicle wrapper, and he is coming to wrap the front of this white. So all this white bonnet and the white handles underneath, they're going to be like a black carbon fibre colour, which is going to look super, super good and amazing. But I can't do anything until my Amazon order arrives. So when it does, hopefully it's still going to be light, and I'll try and take you guys with me, and I'll show you what it's all about.
Oh my goodness, Esme.
Look at the marshmallows.
Yeah, you better save some of that for me when I come back in.
Oh, look at that.
That's
oh no,
really good.
It still looks a bit wet to me. We should put it in a little bit longer.
I don't know, because last time we made it, we kept it a bit wet.
Yeah, but that's like really wet, look.
Oh yeah, maybe we should.
I think we should go in number 5.
Yeah. So this is the finished like peat, and it looks really nice. All the marshmallows on top have melted, and although it is scalding hot now, like scalding hot, but it's just a tiny bit gooey on the inside, and it looks amazing. I cannot wait to surprise the girls. Okay guys, I've got to be quiet because Isla's down here in the living room. But I'm gonna add some chocolate drizzles. Okay guys, I'm gonna go shout out my girls. I'm gonna put the camera here.
Oh my.
Brownie! Dug in!
Oh, so that looks so good!
Oh, nice and gooey, and I added some extra hot Nutella.
Thank you. Those look so good.
Try. It is so
Okay, 1 second.
chewy and gooey. So it's not a dinner! I told Isla it was like a stew, lunch,
Oh,
a vegetarian stew thing.
that's what me said. I was like, what?
Do you like it? Try it.
That is so good,
It was a different one.
We had a few in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Thank you, this is so good.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's a little bit later than I planned on doing this. It's just after 5:30 or so. Vlog's gone live a little while ago, and Amazon has just arrived. So Sarah's just doing some crafting in the kitchen with Jace right now, and while she's doing that, I'm going to hopefully crack on, get this neutral cable wired in, get all the electrical things wired up, and then see what happens, fire up, and hopefully nothing goes bang. By the way guys, just for all of you people out there that might be concerned about me wiring up these electrics on my own, I do have an electrician, a qualified electrician, coming to certify it and make sure that it's all safe to use in, it's next week anyway. The guy's coming to do it next week, or maybe it's this week. I need to check that date, but it's definitely within the next week. He's coming to fix the air conditioning unit because it's not working at the moment. We've had nothing but trouble with that thing since we bought this caravan, even though it's a brand new unit. Anyway, the dude's coming to fix that, and he's going to certify all the electrical work that I've done. So just to say that in case anybody is worrying or concerned about me wiring stuff up like that. But not being funny, but I'm not qualified, but I know what I'm doing. So that being said, watch the caravan blow up when I turn this on now. I needed to layer up like 20,000 times, leave the heating on for a good half hour before I came in here, because it's a good minus temperature outside and it's snowing again. So all my Amazon stuff just arrived. If you can see the actual state of my Amazon boxes right now, it's ridiculous. And then I've got all my solar stuff over here too. You basically can't move. Y'all just got a good shot of my double chin there. Nice. Okay, let's get some lightage on and then get to work. Okay, so I've got some nice trusty 2-gauge electrical wire, which I'm gonna chop down to fit the right size to earth my inverter, which is over here. This 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter, very, very nice. It's gonna earth that to my earthing line here, and then I'm going to run an earthing line out of here, out through the floor, just over there, and connect it to the chassis of the vehicle. Okay, so this is the dodgy part. I've got all of the earth wires wired up inside, and now comes the scary part for me anyway, because this space is tight, and the floor, watch this, the floor is literally like, whoo! Floor is like an ice rink tonight. So I need to slide myself underneath the caravan, right underneath here. You can see all the way to the middle. And just in the middle, underneath the middle, is where my earth wire is coming down from the inside, where the electrics bay is. And I've got to clamp it to the main bit of frame just here. I'm going to try and do this with you guys as best I can. It might be a bit tight though. Oh my goodness, the floor is cold. This is a bit hard with the camera in my hand.
Before I go and make dinner, I do have to show you this because I'm hoping it's not just my child that does things like this. Isla had gone and got in the bath, and then what does she do when she gets out the bath? What did you do, Isla? Well, what have you done to your face?
Oh my.
We don't often capture things like this on camera, but she's put some makeup on.
Don't do terrible makeup skills.
You look like an avatar!
That's what I made it like.
Well, if that's what you were aiming for, you're not terrible, you're really good. But you've just got out the bath. Why would you do that?
Because there's a thing called makeup remover.
You cheeky little. How did you do that? My goodness me. Anyway, the snow really has just started coming down again. Yeah, this car's struggling to get up the street everywhere. I need to make dinner, so I need to stop talking. I'll see you guys in a bit. It's nearly bedtime. I'm so excited. Hello, what? Oh, Pepper. Hello, Pepper, on my nappies. Careful. Feels like today's been a long old day. In fact, this week seems to be going pretty slow. I don't know about anyone else. I know before I know it, it'll be Friday. I can't believe it's still Monday. This week's only just started and it feels like it should be over. Anyway, I did tonight make another one of my little tracksuit thingy, my bobby doos. The one that I showed of Jace in the silver grey type one. I did a J and then Jace on it. And I also brought a pink one back from my office. And so, oh, got hair in my eye. So I thought I'd have a go at the pink one. I'll probably do a giveaway with this one at some point when they go on sale, because I don't have a baby girl that would fit in this. But I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. So I thought I'd show you guys. Obviously I don't have a name, so instead I just did P is for princess. Obviously these are still in like testing, trial type thing. I need to wash them a few times and make sure the text doesn't come off, but I absolutely love it. It looks so cute. I absolutely love this. So we're gonna get little man to bed. Are you ready for bed, Jace? I think I'm gonna go and jump in the bath. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.